Alright folks, kind of a different Monday with Sam, mostly because it was Memorial Day weekend, so long weekend. I wanted to take the day off, so we're back to Tuesday for this week. But also, 1.17 got dropped this morning for the North America server, so all the replays, all the mods don't work, so no replay for you guys. But let's do a showcase of all the skins from Warhammer and all the news from last week. So we got the Ultramarine E100 skin, one of the best because I'm biased, but they changed the marks of excellence for the gun barrel, which is nice. Also the gun barrel itself, but it's a nice looking skin. I would prefer more battle damage for the blue paint, so it's not always all blue, but it's not a bad looking skin. So they added lightning effects or idle effects to the insignia on the side of the turret, so electric sparks, which is great. But I will rate this skin as 8 out of 10, mostly because it's unhistoric. There's no Ultramarine, well, for now, but yeah, it's not really historically correct, but still it's not a bad looking skin, so this will be an 8 compared to something of a 6 or 5 normally. So I'm still biased, but not a bad looking skin too. And it's not bad for the E100. I mean, E100 skins are actually the regular one, and it's also not that bad. Yeah, the regular one is not that bad, but the big machine gun kinda screw up your reticle in the middle of the screen. Also, they got the 𝘠𝘪𝘭𝘆, which is the multi-rocket thing. 𝘠𝘪𝘭𝘆, however you pronounce it, but alright. Moving on to the object for the review for the Death Guards. They animated the green gloop as well as fume from the turret ring. Very nice. So this looks a lot better than a Halloween skin most of the time. So not as grungy, I guess, or I don't know. But noxious fumes comes out of the turret ring, as you can see. And it's all 2D, right? I mean, no, it's 3D for the protrusions from the side skirts or side armor, but very well detailed. The glow effects of the gloop as well as the fume from the turret ring, very nice. Also, they changed some of the road wheels to a different texture, so more details to the vehicle. This will be a 7.5 out of 10, mostly because I'm biased. Moving on to the STB for the Orcs. The only downside to this skin is there's no idle animation, so there's no fire effects for now unless you drive it and flame shoot out of the exhaust. That would be pretty cool, but I don't know. They changed the marks of excellence for all of them, so you get to see the Orc insignia on the gun barrel. I only have one, but don't play tier 10 that much. But look at the road wheels, that look pretty nice. So they added a lot of effects and changed the textures pretty well, so pretty good. There's an open engine block, so it has to go fast. And a buzzsaw for the turret, and a small nuke or some sort. Mini nuke, but that looks fun. So this one will still be a 7.5, mostly because I'm biased towards the Ultramarines and it's not historic, obviously. Also, you can buy the Batchet skin with the special commander from the premium shop for like 20 bucks or so. But still, when I think about it, 20 bucks for a skin is pretty normal for World of Tanks, but kinda too much when you don't get anything else from it. It's only a skin and a commander in some case, but for other skins without the commander, it's still 20 bucks. Kinda expensive, where normally I would just say 10 bucks is more than enough. Like 5 to 10 bucks for just a skin, but it's World of Tanks. It mostly catered towards whales who buy like a tier 8 with $50 or something. Yeah, obviously. But it has flame effects for the bat jet, so that's pretty nice. And the special commander, so if you get to pay. But alright, so that's all the battle pass stuff. But they also said that the Tiger 2 skin and the E75 skin will be available for Tank Fest on the EU server. Do not know about North America or the Asian servers, but already covered this skin from the common test about a few weeks ago. But this one will be like a 8.25 or 8.5. I like the Tiger 2. I like the skin. It looks pretty nice with the 𝘕𝘰𝘠𝘠. But don't know if it's available on the North America server. If it is, it'll probably be about $20 again. Little bit too much for a skin, but still, that's World of Tanks economy. You have to pay a lot for just a skin. It would be nice if this was available for the motorcycle event that we usually get for summer. So if you play a lot, then you complete the missions and you finish off with getting a 3D skin. That would be great for free. So play the game, get the skin for free, but I doubt it. This is the E75 skin, and looks still pretty nice for the E75. The only downside is the lack of the 𝘕𝘰𝘠𝘠, the paint job, but it's alright. Indecker. But some of you guys mentioned that this was a 𝘕𝘪𝘠𝘠𝘠 round, like the 310mm rocket round for the 𝘕𝘪𝘠𝘠𝘠. I mean, it fits. If it fits, you shoot it. I mean, it's broken down, but obviously it's pretty huge. So 310 or something millimeter of a round. That's insane. But fuel drum in the back for the flamethrower on the cupola. It's not a MG34 or 42, but it's a flamethrower. So not a bad looking skin too. This one will be like the same as the Tiger 2, 8.25 or 8.5-ish. So nice looking skin. But they also mentioned the T95 skin for summer. So this is available. You get a changing decal of different pinups. So different girls you could put onto the side of the vehicle hull. But it's summer for the T95 Doom Turtle. I will rate this skin as a 6.5. It's not menacing for the Doom Turtle in a sense. It's more like ski patrol for the UDS tier 8 14/alt5. So it's not a threatening skin per se, but it's more like a chill, relaxing skin. So like ski patrol, like search and rescue 𝘱𝘰𝘠𝘠 in a sense, but it's 6 out of 10 is generous. Normally I'll give it like a 5, but it's alright. It has the progressive decal. So what I'm talking about, the progressive detail thing, they did it to the Gonzalo. So for the Chinese server, they added the Gonzalo as one of the options for the returning carnival thingy-majig. Not carnival, caravan. So they have a second iteration of caravan with random offerings, and they offered the Gonzalo, the Caliban lookalike with a workable gun, to one of the options. So it looks like this. You can change the decals. It has a workable gun, a lot more effective than the Caliban, but they're selling this thing as 40 euros or so. So about $50 or $60, but you get a progressive decal or changing decal. They can change whenever, so you can change the mouth or arms or eyes or whatever, but just make the Caliban work. The Caliban sucks. So alright, but for the Russian server, they are getting a update to the bond shop list with the Foch 155 for 12,000 bonds, the KV5, the Chinese Bulldog, the Panzer IV 𝘱𝘰𝘠𝘠𝘠, and a bunch of skins. So that's coming tomorrow on June the 1st for the Russian server. We do not know for the other servers. There's nothing changed on the actual server for the North America server, so it's still the same old options, but yeah, the same old options, nothing new. So KV5 for 8,000 bonds. I mean, if you don't have it, it's a relic of the past, so it's not viable these days because it got power crept to hell. But I mean, if you want to collect it, if you have bonds to spare, but might as well. Also, wasn't tier 10s like 15,000 bonds instead of 12,000 bonds? That's kind of cheap, quote unquote, for the Foch 155, unless you pay like 6 million way back when, or 25 million for the black market, and then you had to pay like, oh, that's the skin. Then you had to pay like 20-some thousand bonds for the caravan thing, but that's one of the skins, the porcelain, the Chinese porcelain one. This is the sand thingy, so alright. The other one, and the last one. So 4 new skins for bonds, relatively cheap, about 400, 450. Yeah, it's alright, but none of these are as good as this one. So if I had to rate all the 2D skins, this one's the best. This one is a very close second. Well, maybe just as good, but this one is obviously the best one. So this is the Into Space. It makes everything looks a lot better. So for example, if the Tiger 2 has it, so go to Tiger 2, go to Into Space. I already remember the about position. There it is. So yeah, this is the best one. Obviously, no comparison. You also could have gotten the Chinese ceramic from like Twitch Prime, I think, from last year. And this one is still also one of the best. The Doge skin. Where the hell is the Doge? Oh no, my skin covered the actual, or my mods covered the actual Doge. Damn it. So, alright, new skins for you to play around with, but 450, it's alright. It's not that hefty. Alright, but fun. The fun thing is, for the caravan, you had to pay 20,000 bonds if you got the offer for the Foch. You got screwed compared to the 12,000. You had to pay 20,000. You got screwed like a few months ago, like 3 months ago. Well, that's fun. Also, the Chinese server offered the Caliban knockoff, the Gonzalo, for about 50 euros or 40-ish, 47-ish euros. So about 60 bucks American. But it also has the weird wacky skin, as you saw. Well, there you go, folks. Monday or Tuesday on lack of replays with Sam. So yeah, the Gonzalo thing is weird. I mean, it has weird wacky skins and stuff, but it's a workable Caliban, whereas the Caliban just sucks ass. Well, there you go, folks. Hopefully they add more options to the bond shop, but AMX 50 Foch for that much bonds, I mean, it's a discount, but you got ripped off if you bought it from the caravan. Or if you bought it like I did for like 25 million credits, because I never played the French tank destroyer line. No, well, 25 million is still a lot better than 20,000 bonds. But KV5 is more of a collector's item. Tier 8 light tanks for that much bonds, it's kind of not worth it, since they cost less, or the least, in terms of gold price for a tier 8. They cost about 6,000, 5,000 gold, whereas normal tier 10s cost about 10,000 gold. So I did not buy the Sinlac, mostly for that reason. Same go with the STRV81. Might as well play with the Centurion 5-1. It's a lot better than the STRV81. And Tiger 131, I already have a copy. It's the Japanese Tiger. Same goes with the other Tiger. The 2 summer There's 2 copies. Oh, great, my mod broke. There's 2 copies of Tigers, or 3 copies of Tigers at tier 6. It doesn't matter. Well, there you go, folks. Monday with Sam. So, we'll see what happens with the bond shop tomorrow, but there you go, Warhammer stuff. So, hopefully you guys enjoy this stuff. Make sure you just complete all the basic missions or get about 2 stages per day for the counter. So, if you do like 2 stages, then after like, I don't know, 90 days, you'll fully complete both all the chapters for the stuff and likely for the marathon too, if we're getting a marathon or a secret chapter for this season 8 of Battle Pass. But just make sure you do like about 2 chapters or 2 stages per day. That'll be fine. But thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.